Hey everybody, it's AJ from Disney Food Blog, and today we're going to continue our food tour series over in Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can check out all of our food tours over on our food tour playlist. We've done all of Epcot, all of Magic Kingdom, all of Animal Kingdom, and now we're headed over to Hollywood Studios. So let's get started. We're going to start today at the entrance on Hollywood Boulevard, and here there's a couple of kind of little locations, and you know we like to sort of start small and go big for each area. So the entrance stand here, when you first walk in, that's going to be chocolate chip cookies, frozen slushies, potato chips, Mickey bars, and things like that. Just little snacky stuff, so it's nothing epic, but definitely good if you are super hungry and need a little snack. Don't forget there's also some free ice water here a lot of the time when it's warm out. As you go along Hollywood Boulevard, you're going to come to the pop-up bars, popcorn carts, and the pretzel and churro cart. These are a couple of little carts along the way where you can, of course, get popcorn, including that refillable popcorn bucket. Sometimes they have a few specialty drinks like Jack and Coke and things like that at the popcorn cart. The pop-up bars come up every once in a while in Hollywood Studios where they just sort of set up a full bar, and sometimes it's not a full bar. Sometimes they just have a few specialty drinks that are themed to the area. At that pretzel and churro cart, you're going to get pretzels and churros. Sometimes they have a cream cheese pretzel. Sometimes they have Mickey pretzels there. You never really know what you're going to get, but this is often one of the only places in Disney World you can still get that cream cheese pretzel. And then we're going to head over to Trolley Car Café. This is the Starbucks on Hollywood Boulevard and the Starbucks in Hollywood Studios. You can get that famous carrot cake cookie. Now that starring rolls and Writer's Stop and Sweet Spells are all closed, Trolley Car Café is where all of our favorite baked goods have gone. So carrot cake cookie over at Trolley Car, they've changed it up a little bit. Now it's got a different form from what it used to. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. It's a little more cakey now, and there's less frosting. So if you're a frosting fiend like I am, carrot cake cookie might not be your go-to any longer. The chocolate peanut butter crunch cupcake is at Trolley Car, which used to be known as the Butterfinger cupcake. That's a fabulous cupcake with a chocolate cake, fudge inside, buttercream frosting, and then crushed Butterfingers all over it. The Napoleon came over from Starring Rolls. There are specialty cupcakes there at Trolley Car, and of course all of your Starbucks drinks that you want. And then finally in Hollywood Boulevard, you come to Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge and the Hollywood Brown Derby. These are the sort of table service locations in this part of the park. Brown Derby Lounge is pretty fantastic. This is a location that is primarily going to be outside seating. They don't take reservations. You can just go sit down. They have a small lounge menu, of course a full bar as well. The thing that changed my life here recently, I just talked about it in another video, was the andouille crusted shrimp, which is killer here. So good. It has its cheese grits underneath. It's just amazing. So if that crusted shrimp is on the menu at Brown Derby Lounge when you are, definitely grab it. And speaking of Brown Derby, head on inside to the restaurant. This is a place where you can get a reservation. This is a signature dining location, which means it's going to be 2 table service credits on the Disney dining plan. Hollywood Brown Derby has always been okay. It's been a good restaurant. They have some decent stuff on the menu. It's a signature menu, of course, so it's going to be updated based on the market, and it's going to be updated regularly. I really always love their filet here. They've got some great fish dishes here, a few really fun things and a few really iconic things. As you know, of course, Hollywood Brown Derby is famous, and the Cobb salad was invented at Brown Derby, as was the grapefruit cake. So they've served both of those things here. You can definitely pick those up here at Hollywood Brown Derby as well. All right, next up, we're going to go over to Pixar Place. And Pixar Place is, of course, where you've got Toy Story Midway Mania and where you will soon have the entrance to Toy Story Land. Over here, there's not too much as far as eats are concerned. They do have a pop-up bar from time to time. You'll see a lot of pop-up bars in Hollywood Studios for some reason, where you've got some cool drinks that are based on Pixar characters or other Disney characters or movies. You've got the Joffrey's cart here with, of course, that Joffrey's coffee, those big giant donuts, really good stuff to grab here if you just want a little pick-me-up. And then Hey Howdy Hey Takeaway, which is where you're going to get your hot dogs, popcorn, frozen slushes, things like that. They have things called the Wheezy Breezy Freezy here occasionally on the menu, and those are basically just slushes or ices kind of things. Over at Sunset Boulevard, this is, of course, where you are going to walk to get to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. First up here, we're going to talk about the Joffrey's location, another quick Joffrey's location with, again, coffee, drinks, maybe a couple of pastries. Nothing huge, but good for a pick-me-up. KRNR, the Rock Station, is a little trailer outside of Rock and Roller Coaster. Here you can get chocolate chip cookies, hot dog, root beer floats, and once in a while you can actually get a couple of interesting things. Every once in a while they debut some nachos here or something like that. So again, another little snack station. The counter service complex here, it actually is kind of a complex, is Sunset Ranch Market, where you're going to find multiple counter service locations. Anaheim Produce is where you're going to find your fresh fruit here. So this is going to be your fresh fruit, Baby Bell cheese, grab and go items that are a little bit healthier for you, although they do also have some frozen drinks, including a frozen margarita that people tend to really enjoy. Next door, you're going to run into Catalina Eddie's and Rosie's All-American Cafe. Catalina Eddie's tends to be that puffy Disney counter service pizza and breadsticks, of course. Rosie's All-American Cafe is more burgers. They have a really good fried green tomato sandwich. They just debuted some awesome onion petals here. They've got a strawberry shortcake, so they're doing some good things with Rosie's menu. Those of you who watch the channel know that Sunset Ranch Market is one of my least favorite areas in all of Disney World for food. I think there's much better counter service food around, but I really like what they're doing with Rosie's menu. They're adding some good stuff there. Fairfax Fair has been switched over from kind of a barbecue joint to Mexican, to beef empanadas and stuff like that. Every once in a while you'll find a salad. There have been hot dogs here before. There's a little bit of a cocktail menu. So Fairfax Fair, they sort of change up. Sometimes there's breakfast here, sometimes they're not. You just never really know what they're going to be doing at Fairfax Fair on your visit, so keep an eye on the menus, of course. And then Hollywood Scoops is next to Fairfax Fair. This is the hard scooped ice cream location here, where you can get that ice cream cookie sandwich, the exclusive apple crisp sundae. There's a brownie sundae, root beer floats, things like that. So this is where you're going to get your hard scooped ice cream in Hollywood Studios. And finally, we're going to talk a little bit about Toy Story Land. Toy Story Land will be opening soon, and this location has Woody's Lunchbox, which will be sort of a counter service location featuring breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The things they're going to debut here include a breakfast bowl, banana parfait, a brisket melt, some lunchbox tarts, which are basically Pop-Tarts, which we love. They're going to have a Monte Cristo, or at least their version of a Monte Cristo. Those of you who know Disneyland's Monte Cristo, this is nothing like that. It's their version of a Monte Cristo. The smoked turkey sandwich. They'll have a s'mores French toast breakfast sandwich. They're going to bring in tachos, which of course are, Tots nachos, if you know what tots are, right? Everybody loves tachos. So there's going to be quite a few options over at Woody's Lunchbox, so we're looking forward to reviewing that for you in full. So there we go. There is the first half of our Hollywood Studios food tour. We just wanted to touch on a few of the locations here, and in our part 2 we will go over to the other side of the park and review that stuff for you as well. So please like and subscribe if you like this video. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and click that notifications button so you know when we put up a new video. And don't forget to let us know in the comments, what are your favorite things to eat in Hollywood Studios? We can't wait to share our part 2 with you, but definitely let us know your favorite places to go and your favorite things to eat when you are in Hollywood Studios. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.